to your piggy banks because we are going on an adventure that makes sense. Joining me is Courtney Reinhold, the mastermind behind Little Treasurer. As a local mom and former math teacher, Courtney has cracked the code on making money management fun for the entire family. Good morning, Courtney.
Good morning, Michelle.
So glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about the inspiration behind Little Treasurer.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, I am a former math teacher, and my most recent job was online tutoring. So I worked with kids all across the country, and one of the things that I noticed over and over again is that children struggle with understanding and counting money, and even understanding that like a quarter is worth 25 cents.
It's the basics, right?
Yeah, the basics of the money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what led you kind of to blend storytelling with financial education?
So I believe that storytelling is one of the greatest ways that you can teach children anything, really. So with my daughter, anytime I want to teach her like some kind of new skill, such as like sleeping in a big kid bed, we always would get a book on the topic. And then I noticed how well she was picking up on everything. So in order to teach her financial education, I thought that storytelling would be a great way to do it.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Storytelling is a great way to do it. The Welcome to Treasureville Financial Adventure box that we have here sounds like a delight for both kids and parents. Can you kind of walk us through what's inside here and tell us how it works?
Okay. So the first thing is you have the Welcome to Treasureville storybook. So this is a fully illustrated children's book. However, what makes it unique is that on the side there are prompts for the parents to help guide the discussion with their children. And the children become a part of the story. So we have Finley. This is Finley the financial panda.
I love it.
So the story comes to life, and throughout the story, Finley goes to a grocery store. So we go to the grocery store page and has to earn the coins. So we have an empty grocery store shelf, and there are stickers where students have to fill the grocery store shelves. So they're learning the importance of earning before spending, so they have to earn their coins.
And of course they love the stickers.
Yes, exactly. All kids love stickers.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they get their coins in the story.
Okay, I see.
And then it goes into what are the names of the coins, and they can practice sorting the coins and things like that. And everyone has been loving putting the coins in Finley's backpack.
Of course.
That has been a favorite.
Of course, I love that. So, you know, I know you know this. Research indicates the importance of teaching children about money early is a benefit. How does Little Treasurer cater to preschoolers and set them on a path to financial success?
Yes. So I designed the box to be fun. So it's really learning through play, which is great for that age group, because if they have a positive experience with something early on, then they are more likely to enjoy learning about it as they get older. So the idea is just to create a positive first experience with money so that as they get older, they are willing to learn more.
Well, let's talk about some of those key lessons that kids are learning through this. Tell us about that.
So as I mentioned, there's earning before spending. You have to earn money before you spend it. And then once they have their coins, so one of the first math skills that preschoolers learn is how to sort. So we included that into sorting money. So they can sort their coins into penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. And then after this box, we actually have another box that is going to be out later this month. And that box is going to go into spending, saving, and giving. So it's what you do with the coins after you earn them.
And as a former math teacher, I mean, you really know how to teach these kids and what to teach them when it's appropriate as well.
And I did everything I can to include things that aren't only finance related.
Right,
so like the stickers is a fine motor skill. There's also a spot where they can practice writing their name and drawing a picture of themselves in the storybook and things like that.
So many ways to engage them. What has been the response from parents and teachers? I'm sure they're loving this.
So the response has been very positive.
Yeah.
We've been very fortunate and very overwhelmed by all the positive responses. A lot of the children are loving Finley and stories of them playing with him for hours and snuggling with him at night and things like that.
And it does make it a little bit easier to embrace financial literacy, doesn't it?
Yeah, so the whole idea was to make it fun and exciting, and to make it a topic that can be intimidating more accessible for parents. Because there is a statistic out there that 59% of parents don't know how to talk to their children about money. So I wanted to provide them with the tools that they could just sit down and open it up, and everything is included. So there's no prep, it's screen-free.
Yeah, I love it. You know, so many parents did not get this kind of education either.
Exactly. So trying to empower the next generation to have a better understanding of money so that we can really impact the future of our society.
Yeah.
If we have a generation that understands and knows how money works, it can really make a difference.
And early on, which is the key.
Yes.
All right. If people would like to learn more, where can they go?
Yeah, so we have our website, which is littletreasurer.com, and then also Facebook and Instagram. And on Instagram, we're at little.treasurer.
Okay. Such a great little gift, too, I think, for people, for kids.
Exactly.
All right, Courtney, thanks so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. It's so great to be here.
Yes. Good luck with everything, too.
Thank you.